My eyes burn! My throat burns! Oh no, I missed! No! Yes! No! God dang it! Hey everyone, welcome back to Forza Horizon 6. Today, we're going to be upgrading this TRX for this upcoming cross-country event because we've been driving a lot of stock cars to do these races, and I am tired of doing that. So, what's this, a 14, and then that's 60. Alright, yep, so we're going to upgrade this TRX a little bit to try to give myself a better chance. See what it says. Alright, lose a little bit of weight, we gain a little bit of power. Now do I do the cams? That'll probably bump us. I mean, I know it'll bump the power significantly. The thing about the cross-country events, for me, is that outside of tire type, handling isn't really your biggest concern. It's power. You need the power to get up the straights, you need the power to get up the hills, you need power to bust through the environment. That's what you actually need. All this stuff just adds weight. Would vaguely improve my ground clearance, but... I love the look of that, but again, it increases my weight. By 300 pounds! It's not worth it. And that doesn't do jack diddly either. Apparently through aerodynamics it improves that, but meh. But yeah, like I'm saying, I kind of want to do that, but I really like... So I'm not worried about 22 pounds. We can make that up in horsepower very easily. We'll go for that. Alright. But yeah, as I was saying, and I definitely want the lighter flywheel because I want to rev up a little faster. Oh, that gives us way more power. Okay, no sound difference. Yeah, like I was saying, on those cross-country events, you need extra power to get through the hills, bust through the street furniture, or environment furniture, all that sort of stuff. So, handling isn't my concern, it's actually power. But we gotta keep this thing in B class. Oh, I forgot, because we could always just reduce the weight. We can't do that now, but... Let's see, can we improve the brakes? No. Do that. Will it hurt off-road? It does hurt the off-road ability, which is not great. That improves it, but it does add some additional weight that I don't want. Let's see, clutch. Improve the shift time. We have a drift 4 speed, a race 10 speed, race 9 speed. Well, we already have an 8 speed, and I don't think we really need anything different. Then we got a rally diff, a race diff. Won't really do anything. We're going to keep with power. We can get up to 850, which I'm sure we can. I don't know how I want to do it yet. Usually the oil and cooling is basically the worst mod that you can do. It adds power and stuff, sure, but I like how they added like these extra stats here. So we go from 197, or no, 192 to 193. 190, does it just change? It just, okay, so it just like randomly generates. Got it. 172.3, 170, okay. Yeah, so almost there, 172.9. I know the cam, so we can't do the cam. We did the exhaust. We did the supercharger. Valves would get us relatively close. How close would the intake get us? Not as close. We have the ignition. That's relatively close. Or that wasn't the ignition. That must have been spark plugs and stuff. Yeah, the fuel system. That didn't do as much either. I forgot that we have an intercooler that we could... It'll add weight, but it will increase horsepower. Well, there you go. So I don't want to do that, though, because it adds... And again, you don't need cooling in Forza, so... I think we'll go for this and then the intake. Yes, we didn't get as much power out of it going this route. However, less weight, more potent power. That'll do. Alright, so we're going to install the parts. 23,000, not bad. We have 181,000 credits, which is pretty good. So, there we go. Should have changed the color of it, actually, now I think about it. Alright. So, alright.
In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Working on it.
You have arrived at your destination.
I missed. Alright. Total all-wheel drive. Okay, interesting name. Let's see. I like how both of these have a 6.2 top speed. That one's handling is a lot better. My acceleration's better. My launch is better. My braking's actually better. Alright. This will be interesting. Oh, we actually do have the new WRX. Sweet. I've ever wanted to drive that in a Forza game and see how it does. And compare it against things like the Evo, the Focus RS, Civic Type R. See what I was telling you, though, about needing the extra horsepower just to make it up hills and stuff? I feel like I definitely should have gone for weight reduction, though. The car, like, the TRX has 702 horsepower. Like, that's more than most in the field. The problem is that it weighs a good probably 2,000 pounds more than anything else in the field. Now, here's the thing. Because it's a big off-road pre-runner style truck, my big advantage is going to be compliance over bumps. That's where all these rally cars are going to struggle. Actually, the ground's pretty smooth. I mean, it is and it isn't. It's just not as overtly bumpy as I was expecting it to be. Here we go. Oh god, is that an EV? I don't know. Because it's pulling as good, if not better than I am right now up the hill. Should be running out of puff. Should have been running out of puff. It's actually me! Probably it's not going to make the power that I do, but it's lighter. I wonder how much improvement to our stats weight reduction would have been versus going for power. Oh, that's a tight corner. Shoot. I'm just turning, I'm like, I'm not turning, I'm running out of grip, I'm not turning. I'm trying to undercut the Subaru here. Trying to use the Subaru to bump draft me. Whoa! Okay, if I had a bit more power, I would have been crazier, but still. The advantage I have with this gearbox is that I still have 2 extra gears worth of top speed to enjoy. I didn't ruin it. 6th is not great. Yeah, I definitely should have gone for weight reduction to improve that.
Okay, Cody, what do you want to do now?
We're not going to go for another route. I'm going to lighten it, and then I want to try that again, because 6th is an abomination. So we're going to go... Oh, we got a wheel spin, do we? 60,000. Good. That's good. Cars, whatever. Alright. I think it said fast travel to the festival rather than fast travel to the house. Alright, upgrades. Custom. I'm going to restore back to default. Alright. weight reduction. Let's see. Like I said, it won't help top end. It helps about as much, but it'll improve braking a good bit. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to go for the tires, because that was still good. Damn. So what would be a decent way to... Okay, there's that. And then we could do that to add weight. So unfortunately, we're going to have to go one less on the weight reduction. Still going to go for the exhaust, though. Well, I was going to say supercharge air, but I think we're going to put it in A-class if we do that. Yep. So cams are going to be a better move. All right, 773. All right. So now we're actually at least at the top of B-class this time. Not sure it's going to make a big enough difference, but it's something. See how this goes. And then let me go design and paint, because I want to change the... We're not going to go for something crazy. I just want to go for a different OEM paint job. So we have red... Oh, wait. This is orange? I thought it was red. My bad. Hell yeah. I'd like that. See if there's any other color. This is actually pretty cool, because this is like the concept color that we saw in the DS 1500 from a while ago, rather than this DT one. But we're going to go... really want to go blue, but actually I quite like that red. Alright, let's try it again. Losing out on the start here a little bit. I feel like the hatchbacks shouldn't be allowed here because their power to weight ratio is about the same, if not definitely better. Like the Golf R makes what, a little over around 300 plus horsepower. It only weighs 3,400 pounds. Now, yes, I did do some weight reduction, but if this was the prior build, that'd be 2,000 pounds less. I will say, doing that weight reduction has helped the handling a good bit. Helped the power and the handling. So always, the goated mod, real life or in Forza, weight reduction, weight reduction, weight reduction. The only place weight reduction doesn't help is your top end. But if you can get to your top end a lot faster, or at least within 30-40 miles per hour of it, a lot faster, that's a win in my book. That color is beautiful. Yeah, we're climbing up the hill way back. See, we're already in second. Oh, but it got rid of my flywheel. I forgot. I'm already at B600 anyway. I can't get the race one. I could get a slightly lighter one. I missed that checkpoint by a couple feet. Just stay on the power to push it wide. Go into fourth. Oop, I forgot that this is it's a chicane. See, we handle so much better, and that's allowed us to get a really good line to fire out of that corner with. Come on, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling! The Golf R ain't got nothing for this. There we go, going up a gear was perfect. I didn't hit my rev limiter and have to upshift the way the Golf did. And there we go. Brake. Oh yeah, way better. Much more grip. Seems like weight reduction might be the goated mod in Horizon 6. I know, what was it? I think it was Horizon 5. Power tended to be a bit better. Probably because of how the tracks were designed, but... there we go. Finally got our first win in Horizon 6. Let's get it. Pick up 404. We'll do another one just because we already have the TRX set up.
I have set your route to the cross-country race event.
Hey, I know we just got our first wristband, but I'm already excited for the next. The only thing standing in the way is that Horizon Rush event. We've got work to do.
Turn right.
Imagine being in Japan and seeing this absolutely gargantuan TRX rolling through the street. Yeah, honestly, it probably wouldn't fit through all the streets anyway, because I know the streets in... So there we go, 8. The streets in Horizon 6 are a little bit wide, well, yeah, a little bit wider than the real streets of Japan. Shibuya Crossing, huh? Epic. That's what I'm saying, like, look at this. I wish there were more people kind of littered around the place more generally, but... Because it is slightly empty feeling, and it shouldn't be, but my god, this city is by far and away, easily, the best city we've ever had in a Horizon game. Oh my god, we're actually getting onto the highway. Sweet! God, this is so cool. Like the most intricately designed highway we have ever had, once again, in a Forza. And it makes, oh my god, that's a traffic. Epic! Anyway, and it makes sense because of how Tokyo City is, whereas we haven't had a city that complex in any Forza game. Hell, we actually didn't have a city at all in the very first Horizon game. We didn't have Denver. And if we did, it definitely would have been a shot. Oh my god, that's so cool. Ooh, I gotta break. It wouldn't have been anything like the real city. This is why I wish they'd do like a remaster or go back to Colorado. Because Colorado is actually a lot like, when you get far west, it's a lot like this, and then you have the city, it'll be nothing like Tokyo. I'm sorry. It won't be anything like Tokyo, but everything outside of Denver is actually pretty similar to this.
Turn right.
Although, admittedly not as green, much more rocky. Really? I see they still haven't quite fixed how the navigation works. So, if the road I'm looking for is right across... Oh, that'd be why. I was gonna say, why can't I just go across the hill? Because there's a wall there!
Sharp left.
I shouldn't do what I'm about to do, but I'm going to because lazy. That I'm in a TRX, it actually makes sense. Makes sense and... Damn you. It won't slow me down too much. I'm still, in my head, I'm driving on the right side of the road because Mexico, so I'll get to it eventually. I'll get used to it eventually. I like how it said turn around, even though the GPS is still saying this way. God, that's incredible. I don't know what that is. We have got to check that out eventually. Oh, that's the airfield. That's the airfield that I saw on the map. Well, one of two, I think. Sick. I love how, just like in the original Forza Horizon, they have these mini outposts.
Turn right.
Or... Let's see if I can't do this. I'm gonna need second gear for it, but... That was awesome. Climbing up a hill like that. Or rather, a mountain.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright. No! I didn't want that. Damn it. Okay. I didn't want to use the Jimmy because I haven't upgraded it yet. Beyond whatever stock. This shouldn't be stock. Yeah, but beyond whatever upgrades the game has given it, I haven't done anything to it. Which means I'm... damn. I'm not going to compete as well as I wanted to. Ugh. Landing was terrible, slowed me down. I think I missed that checkpoint. Apparently, I didn't, actually. Can we jump over? Nearly. It's interesting how I'm, as far as I know, the only old truck in this entire field. Nope, Land Rover Defender. My bad. Try to Oh, okay. It's a marsh. I was going to say I'm going to stick to the right side to try to get on the ground faster. No, it's a whole marsh. It's not going to happen. Cool that we got the old lightning. I wonder if the new lightning's in the game too. I didn't really... It's probably viable in the auto show and I just missed it. Okay, fourth is actually what I want because I'm gaining speed ever so slightly. But I need... Oh, yep, see, there's the new lightning. Get out of my way, damn you! Slow piece of crap. This is about to be bad. Stop bullying me! Alright, fourth, come on. Any level of torque whatsoever. We're only halfway through, but that lead pack is so far ahead. And this thing, oh god. I need more power. Okay, dive up the inside. There we go. That was good. I'm going to leave it in third. Yes, it's gaining, but I bet you by the time I hit fourth, we're going to start decelerating instead of accelerating. Now we can hit fourth. Oh my god! Alright, fifth. Do we have sixth? Yep, do we have a seventh? No. We don't have seventh, and I'm running out of RPM. Cringe. I need fifth. I do now. Alright, hold it. Don't break, don't break. I'm not going to catch, but fifth isn't bad. Don't go in the water. Do not go in the water. Now I need fourth. We caught up just a little towards the end because I didn't let off. I was, if in doubt, flat out. That's amazing. That's annoying though that it put me in that. I was hoping to stay in the TRX, but it really just means we need to go through the cars I already have and upgrade them a little bit. Because that one does not have the grunt that it needs to really keep up. In any case, though, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Forza Horizon 6. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, share, and consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Please make sure you hit the little notification bell and then all notifications. That way you're notified every time I upload. I will see you all next time.